You could definitely tell that the NBA season is back. We got everything from crossovers to step backs, fadeaways, and of course, a lot of trash talk. A lot of it. As we approach the playoffs with only a few games left, you wouldn't believe what happened just a game ago. Now, as you look at the picture, there's a picture of Lillard guarding PG, and these two right now don't like each other. Now, the link for this article will be in the description. So, according to Hoops Hype, Damian Lillard and PG take beef to Instagram now after an intense game between the Trailblazers and the Clippers. Usually clutch Damian Lillard missing not one but two potential game-time free throws and a game-time three-pointer. Portland dropped the vital contest 122 to 117. So it was especially brutal defeat for the Blazers, who cannot afford to lose ground in the hotly contested race for the West number 8 seed, because not only did the Clippers rest Kawhi Leonard for the entire game, Paul George only played 2 fourth-quarter minutes as the team tried to manage his workload. Now, things got interesting late in the game when Pat Bev openly mocked Lillard after missing the 2 crucial free throws by pointing at his wrist and saying it was supposed Dame time. Now, can't play this because of copyrights, but in this video, if you click on the link in the description, you will see Patrick Beverley taunting Dame as he misses both potential game-winning free throws. That led to Lillard unleashing on Beverley after the game, except in doing so, he also brought up George's name. After the tough defeat, Lillard told the media, "That just shows what they expect from me down the stretch. They know what I do. Pat Bev saw it firsthand when I was a second-year player and he was in Houston. I'm sure he has a great memory of that. I sent him home before at the end of the game. PG just got sent home by me last year in the playoffs, so they know. The reason they react like that is because of what they expect from me, which is a sign of respect. It shows what I've done at a high clip more times than not. I'm not offended by it." So it's unclear what exactly led to Lillard bringing up George's name in the post-game commentary, as the two weren't seen jarring at each other during the contest itself, though there is some history there. Now, after Lillard's series-clinching shot over George in OKC, George famously referred to Lillard's iconic deep jumper as a bad shot, which the Blazers guard responded to by calling it bad defense by George instead. So regardless of the back and forth, Lillard didn't take too kindly of that, responding to George, saying keep switching up teams and running from the grime, while referring to George and Beverly as chumps. Now here's that complete tweet. Now, you can see Pat Bev saying Cancun on that 3 shot with the laughing emojis. And the YG trace is, of course, Paul George tweeting, "And you getting sent home this year," with the laughing emoji, but a respect emoji as well. And Dame Lillard politely tweeted out, "Keep switching teams, running from the grime, you boys is chumps." Now, Lillard is referring to the fact that George is currently on his 3rd team after requesting trades from the previous 2, while the Blazers guard has grinded away in Portland for the last 8 years with a narrow of any complaint. Now, George responded to Lillard by reminding him that he had more success in Indiana than Lillard has had as a Blazer, which is technically true when you consider George has been to 2 conference finals to Lillard's 1 appearance to that stage of the playoffs. George also seemed to be warned the superstar point guard that Dame time is running out. As you can see right here, that too, in my stint with my first team, I had more success. Dame time is running out. So, more than anything, this is likely just a little competitiveness between the two. But you gotta admit, out of the 2 players, both need to get a championship ring in order to be better. I don't care what nobody says. This game is made to win championships. Jordan would tell you that. Kobe would tell you that. R.I.P. KB. And, of course, LeBron would tell you that. So, Yeah. Most people probably think that Paul George is a better player, and some people would think that Damian Lillard is a better player. But Brett Dawson tweeted this out. Damian Lillard on Paul George. He got the look of somebody who did what they were supposed to do this summer. He came back, his mind was right, and you could tell he did the work. He's come back basically leading their team. He's been a handful for everybody. So the rivalry is just now starting to heat up, but let me ask you guys, who do you think is better? Paul George or Damian Lillard? Leave your comments in the comment section. Like this video, does a lot for this channel, and also subscribe, share this on social media, Facebook, Twitter, as well as YouTube. Since my uncles was institutionalized, my intuition had said I was suited for family size.